What's good, YouTube? What you just saw was me stocking back up on my supplements. Before I get into it, I'm kind of just currently sitting in front of a coffee house right here, about to get some work in. Fortunately, my schedule did not go as I wanted to. Kind of want to record more of me just cooking my meal, chatting up, but it is what it is. You know, shit still gotta get done. Same thing with your health and fitness. You still gotta get that shit done regardless of the time and day. You know, you name it. But yeah, with my supplement stack, I'm excited to get restocked back up for the bulking season. I just need, my original protein powder, my collagen powder, as you guys seen before, that goes in my shakes. Then I got my BCA Gloomy and also to my rebuild that I take first thing in the morning. That's what I have right before my incline walk. And then I'll take my creatine, my hydrate, which is electrolytes, and then my growth, which is phosphoric acid, which that just helps recover the muscles faster, produce more ATP throughout my entire workout. And then I have my multivitamins, my omega-3s, my probiotics, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it right there. I had to think about it for a second. Yeah, so I pretty much just had to restock right there. But, that's the annual supplements I take every single day. And that's the annual supplements I take, I get every single month most of the time. So, yeah, nice little restock. Might as well showcase you guys what supplements I take, especially doesn't matter if I'm bulking or cutting, I still take the same amount of supplements as I do. So, yeah, just kind of showcase you guys what I do. But, man, this week's been crazy, I must say. I kind of reverse engineer back. And what I mean by crazy is, I'm starting to sweat my car, is the weekend. I had the weekends, like, I did my cheat meal. I did my food challenge, which was the pizza. And then this past Sunday, on the 14th, had a food eating contest. This was my first ever too, and this was at like a place. It's mostly for like a Salvadorian type culture. It was a great time, great vibes, cool atmosphere. Great people. Got to connect with a few people over there. Overall, it was a great time. So I signed up for this food eating contest. It was like pupusa, and now this might blow some here Salvadorians out there. I'd never eaten pupusa in my entire life before, so that was my first time ever. But so my buddy, he sent me the information that there's a pupusa eating contest happening. So I signed up for it. So originally the event was supposed to go where there would be 10 contestants, and each contestant gets 5 pupusa, and whoever completes it in the fastest will win the challenge. So when we got there, first of all, unfortunately, it did not start on time at 3 o'clock. It started like at 3:30 or 3:45 because they were waiting for the pupusas to get made. And at the same time, they didn't make enough pupusas either, so each contestant only got 2. So as the challenge happened, they were hot too because they just came fresh out too. So everybody was trying to cool off. Everybody was trying to do like so many different tactics to try to get the pupusa cooled off, and then try to find different ways to win. So when that challenge happened, I was the first one done. I probably completed those 2 in like 40 seconds. It's very quick, but yeah, it was a great time. Got a free year of pupusa as one restaurant, and then also I got 2 tickets to go see the Houston Dynamo, which is soccer. So yeah, I was kind of excited. And there's also another one next weekend. Is like a Vietnamese type style that's taking place here too. So I might sign up for that one too. I'm not gonna like keep doing this over and over again, but it's just like these events that these again, this people I play soccer with just keep sending me. So I might like chime out and say, fuck it, why not? Let's see what happens. But with that being said, though, it doesn't really. I'm not really going. I'm not really like off my plan in a sense, because like I treat it the same way as I did if I was having my cheat meal on Friday. So I still did the same concept. I had my my breakfast meal, and then I had my post-workout shake after soccer, and that was pretty much it. I saved myself. But then again, I only ate like 2 pupusas because I was expected to eat 5. So I was like, oh, that kind of throws my game out a little bit. And I was kind of hanging with my friends for a little bit more, just chatting out. So we went to a place. I just got myself a burger and fries. And the reason I got that because I know like the burger doesn't really affect me too much. So I decided to get that, and that was it for my night. But thankfully, because this morning of the Friday, I woke up at 232.8, and then I gained only 1.3 pounds the next morning, which is supposed to happen. And then I dropped a half a pound Sunday morning, and then only gained back up like 0.8 pounds. So in total, I only gained like probably a little over 2 pounds this entire weekend of having my fun on Friday, and then also a little bit more fun on Sunday. But that doesn't throw us the trajectory because, again, I know what my plan is going to be doing. Like I told you guys before, I just know how to operate based on that. But, man, that was a crazy weekend. Just, getting experience that vibe, that Salvadorian type culture, also just doing something different too. Like, I've never really done like an eating contest exhibition like in front of people. Like I've done it in front of like people, like customers in that restaurant, but not in a sense like where people are like watching it live and actually like, you know, yeah, just watching it live. So that was like the first time I ever experienced that. But like I said, I might do this next weekend too, but we'll see. Yeah, that was the weekend, and then the rest of the week was pretty good. I mean, there's nothing really, no complaints. I mean, you just keep doing the inputs, right? I just keep getting meals in, keep getting my 10K steps, make sure I'm waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, making sure I'm getting my 30 minutes of incline walking done at first thing in the morning, making sure I'm getting my workouts are good, making sure getting my hydration as much as I can. So I'm just making sure all my inputs are aligned and in check of what I need to do, every single day. Of course, like there's gonna be days where there's gonna be like some hiccups, where again, like the weekend's always gonna be kind of tough. I'm not gonna try to keep doing this every single weekend. That's not the plan. That's not the goal. But I'm just trying to better understand is like, can I really keep doing this, or like how much more can I keep doing until like my transition to what I'm trying to do is going to offset me. So that's something that you have to think about when you're trying to do these things, is like, is it going to offset you? Because another thing too is like, there's going to be tons of distractions that's going to really, get to you, right? There's going to be tons of distractions like, you getting this FOMO, like fear of missing out of like things are happening. You're going to be like, distractions of like, oh, like, especially if you're a single guy, trying to chase girls. Like, listen, you don't need to be doing that if you're not in shape. You don't have the six pack. You don't have the body that she wants. Like, bro, don't worry about that. Like, focus on yourself right now. Focus on developing your mindset, instead of like playing video games. Because I used to be a big video game guy before, but it's kind of interesting. And I kind of enjoy this now. It's like I haven't really played video games in about a month now, and it's amazing to see. It's kind of unique too, because like growing up as a kid, I've always played video games. I always played video games till like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Even like throughout school, I'll play that. And then even when I moved down to Texas, I was still playing video games. So kind of just see that shift for me, because like again, I was kind of addicted to it, and just see the shift and see the way like how I'm like chasing something different now. I'm chasing my goals. I'm chasing my purpose. I'm chasing my mission, and it's just kind of better feeling now. Like I really don't get that same sense of feeling as I do with video games. Like, and it's crazy because I don't get the same missing feeling like I did before. And I tried numerous times before, like trying to stop playing video games or limit myself, and just never worked. So it's kind of unique to say that, as like also that was a distraction, playing video games, where I could be like reading, could be studying, could be learning. Those are distractions, right? So cut out these distractions, man. Like, just keep focusing on yourself right now. You know what you need to do. You know what you need to implement. Start implement, man. Like, if you start, you're tired of just, being overweight, out of shape. You're tired of not living the life that you want to live. You're tired of always not having the confidence, man. Like, you got to do things to change the difference. And that's what, cutting out distractions, avoiding the distractions. Even same thing with like the foods, right? Like, for me, I'm able, because I put myself in a position to do so, I know how to operate around that. You probably couldn't do this second-handedly. Like, you probably have to build yourself up again. You got to build a foundation. You got to build your plan. You got to build everything that you need to do to help yourself align, to give you that freedom to do so. So it's just something that I just keep it in mind. Is like, there's just a lot of distractions out there. Like, you try to like follow everything what people do, and you're trying to like try all these different tactics, tricks, hacks of like how to get yourself in this physique. And at the end, the only secret is you just gotta keep doing the inputs. You gotta keep making sure you get your steps in. You gotta make sure you get your meals in. You gotta make sure you're getting your recovery in. Make sure your training's on point. Make sure you hydrating yourself, right? And make sure you just like knowing the foods that respond well to your body. Like, all those things, all those inputs, you keep doing those inputs day in, day out. Over time, that will help you. That will become such a foundation for you that you were able to allow yourself to get that freedom. You were able to get yourself that, enjoyment in life too. If you want to have yourself a cheat meal on a set day, and then on a weekend you go out another night because your friends want to do something, it's like you can do that. But again, you have, because you built that foundation and you built that plan in place to help you navigate in terms of the freedom. But with that being said, just cut out the distractions. Like, you don't need to be doing that. Like, if your goal and your mission is to lose weight and you want to get a six pack, you'll be doing everything in your power to cut everything that you've been doing before. Like, you got to do the opposite of what you were doing. Like, oh, you feel like you being out of shape. Like if you weren't like hitting the gym that hard, you gotta hit the gym hard. If you weren't like tracking meals, you gotta track your meals. Like you gotta do the opposite of what you're doing, like where you at average now, to become the body you want and the physique that you want. So understands like it's not gonna be easy for sure. It's never is easy. You just gotta understand like those are the inputs that you gotta put in daily, every single day. Like no matter how you feel, you gotta keep putting in. You gotta keep putting the work. You gotta keep putting in the effort. You gotta do everything that you can to get to the destination you want to be. So, and again, you can just do whatever you need to do that again fits your lifestyle, that feels like it's sustainable for you. Don't do what other people are doing. Like, don't try to do this workout. Don't try to do this meal plan. Don't try to do anything. Just do what you feel is comfortable to you, to the point where you're like, all right, there's something, one, is sustainable. Two, you can keep on doing it repeatedly without burning yourself out, or without like feeling like, oh man, this is too much for you. So just find something that works for you, man. Don't do something different. And like again, it's as simple as the 6 principles I just tell you like just earlier. It's like just get your food in, know your numbers, know your training, right? Know your hydration, know your steps, and then know your recovery. Do those things day on, day out. You are going to see results. You are going to start seeing changes in your body. You are going to start noticing different, person when you just keep implementing the daily habits and the daily actions of the inputs that you need to get to where you want to be. And that's something I did, and something in the past I've done before. I made the mistake so many times where it's like, cool, I will do it for a certain little bit, then something comes across, and it's like, cool, I'll fall off a little bit. I'll do something for a little bit, then something comes across, and I'll fall off a little bit. Like, I've done it before. I've done it so many times, but this time I was just like, fuck it. Like, I'm just done dealing with that shit. Like, one, I was done just going up and down based on, like, where my confidence was standing. Two, I was also done, like, going up and down, fluctuating my body weight, like going from 260 down to 220, back up again, back down, up and down. Like I was just done doing with that. Also, too, I was just done like having the hesitations. Like even though I kind of looked somewhat good, like I was still has the hesitation to take my shirt off. And like at vacations, beaches, or whatever you name it, right? Pools. So it was like I was just done with that. So you just gotta shift. You gotta make that change. It's like whatever you're doing right now, you just gotta do the opposite of what you're doing. And it might be just something simple. It's like, cool, if you're taking it out 4 times a week, just reduce that down to 2 right now, right? Don't go cold turkey because you're going to lose your shit. So, but like, just do small increments like that. You're going to start noticing, like, you're going to make a bigger shift just by doing small tweaks in your lifestyle, in your life as time goes on. So, distractions is a very huge one. Again, I've been guilty of it for many times, but limit the distractions, figure out what your purpose is, figure out what your mission is, figure out what your goals are, especially in terms of the health side, and just keep attacking, man. Like, don't let any distractions come to you. Everything else will come into place when you're ready. But like, you're not ready right now, so there's no point really, having the FOMO, really missing out, or really wishing, something when you're not there yet. Especially physique wise. If you don't have the physique, there's nothing to be really rushing. Just enjoy the process, enjoy where you're chasing, enjoy what you're trying to track. That's pretty much it. But yeah, it's other than that, that's pretty much it. It's been something I've been noticing a lot with in today's world is the distractions of like people just trying to try so many different things. Like, you guys, like, you haven't done anything yet to like tell yourself like you can't, like, this is not working. You haven't given yourself enough time to actually really realize like it's not working. It's the same thing. Like when you guys got out of shape, you guys didn't like try to do something different. You guys just kept doing the same negative habits over and over again, to the point where it's like, ah, shit, like you just look at yourself in the mirror one day and it's like, no, I'm out of shape, I'm out of place, something's got to change. It's the same thing. You just got to do the opposite of what you were doing. That's all it really is. So, other than that, that's pretty much all I got. I'm gonna head in the coffee shop, get some work done, edit this video, and then, yeah, we'll stay at 4,200 calories. Nothing really changes. We'll see how the weight goes after this Friday, and yeah, I mean, there's nothing really too crazy. I mean, it's gonna be pretty mundane. It's gonna be pretty, kind of the same stuff. Just talk about different philosophies, different things I come across or it's on my mind. Just relate to you guys, showcase you guys, and then just try to help you guys out here. So yeah, I mean, you're gonna see is nothing much is gonna change. But again, those are the inputs, those are the actions, those are the things that I'm doing that's gonna like achieve to where I'm trying to go. And that's the same thing, is to showcase you guys like nutrition is simple, your health is simple. Like everything is so simple, but again, like the distractions make it so to the point where like it just makes it so much more complicated than it needs to be. Find something that works for you. Find something you enjoy. Find something that you can stay to it day in, day out, and for a long time. You're set in stone right there. Other than that, if you guys found some value out of this video, make sure you like it. If you guys want to stay up to date with the vlog and my physique of the transformation from bulking, hit the subscribe button. Other than that, I'll catch you guys next week.